Thank you so much, Jeffrey, for bringing your brothers to sing at this important service, and it's a great joy, I think, for everybody to hear that music in this location on this occasion. Can I, while the stage is being stripped, ask a group of speakers to come up as we begin to conclude this memorial service for Dr. Yunupingu. And we're now in the musical stage of Dr. Yunupingu's life and contribution, as well as, of course, other reflections that will continue from family. So coming onto the stage, I'd like Paul Kelly, a musician and a colleague, Alan James, Stuart Kellaway and Widiana Marika, who'll come to speak, and of course, Yalme Yunupingu to close today's service. Thank you very much. So please welcome Paul Kelly.
I bring my respect and my condolences to Yalme, to Galaroi, the whole family, all the clans, traditional owners, past and present. Thank you for having me on your country. He called me brother. He called the whole country, the whole world, brother and sister. So today, I call him brother. I first met brother over 20 years ago in Chicago when he and his band opened up for Midnight Oil. The first thing I remember about him was his smile, his big beaming smile, his proud head, his curly hair, his colourful headband, standing there in jeans in the middle of a great spectacle of sound and dance. Backstage, in our very first conversation, he quoted a line from one of my songs that talked about the honey sun. He said, "Honey sun, that's my dreaming." I only realised later that within the first few seconds of meeting me, he joined our cultures and found common ground. This is what he did, not just with me, but with so many people that he met. He found the meeting place, the hinge, the point of balance. When he asked me here to this country to work on Yunupingu's second record and to write a song about the treaty, I was struck by how so often he used that word, balance. Around the campfire at Bryn Bryn, when we started the song, he talked of the balance of parent and child, dua, yuricha, fresh water, salt water. Balance was the heart of his worldview and the heart of the band, who blended the tribal and the modern, balanda, yungu, art and politics, seriousness and celebration. They were much more than a band. They were a physical philosophy, a philosophy you could dance to. Yunupingu's first record had traditional songs and modern rock songs, but they were on separate tracks. For their second record, Brother, very consciously, very deliberately, sought to combine the two elements within each song. This is how he and the band found their style. And in doing so, they pioneered a style which reverberates today. English verses would suddenly give way to Manike, drums to Bilma, bass to Yiraki, then back again, then all in together. Their music expressed the duality of their culture and also the duality of Australian culture in general. Balance, two ways, two waters, two tracks. And that music went around the world, in this country and in others. Young people were inspired to pick up their instruments and play. You can see and hear Yunupingu's influence everywhere. You see and hear it directly in those directly influenced by the band. But their influence was much wider and more subtle than that. Their example gave pride and encouragement to Indigenous bands all over the country and artists. They showed us a way. All great art contains contradictions and struggles to reconcile opposites. This was Yothu Yindi's daily work, their daily bread, balance, and we are all richer for it. Balance is the heart of life. It's the heart of art. Balance is the heart of the dance. I thank you, man of balance. I thank you, brother. Long may you dance.
Thank you, my baby. Kelly. Thank you very much. People, God Manigo, follow once again. God, Balanda, God Bugmak, God Alan, God Stewie, God Nyako Yoko Yoko, Light Munungur, the master of Yuraki, Yoko Yoko Nyako, who blew the world from isolated area, Yirkala, Arnhem Land, nationally and to the world. Ka ngabibi, ka jarjundun. Wala nuna ka dolong bong don. Murunga yun. Mata dewa yun. Ngandi, meralicha, barupa, raka, ngonbo. Dokonong be. Thank you for your journey and taught and showed the world. Habibi, from us, the band, our manager, who worked hard, and he played and he stepped and played the powerful message from here, Arnhem Land, Yirkala, Australia, and to the world. He reconciled, he balanced the world. I'd like to dedicate this song and a dance for him, for the band members as well, and our wives, and my yappa, thank you, and my nieces, and my wapu as well. Only son that he had. Thank you very much. Moralija. Moralija ka yor ngatan, mani kay dambal ko nya ko. My dedicating on behalf of Ulman, Nunupoy, Kanungo clan, Antipolo, Dangon the Manago, Mayaro, Marion, Bananan, Matajawan, Biole, Doro, Wokolang, Real Media, Barupai, or Moralija, Likan, Yo, Dango. Got it? Malalang, Merali Jamin Garungan, say the Mangun Mal, Mayangaro, Marion, Almanago, honoring you know. Malandano.
Say a couple of quick words. And I'd just like to thank everybody nationally that sent in messages to my brother from around the country and around the world that haven't been acknowledged here today. There's been many hundreds of emails and Facebook posts and SMSs and so forth. It was a great honour to work with him for 27 and a half years, and I've pledged to work with his widow and children to try and keep his legacy moving forward into the future.